I think I would. I think I look cute in a dress. Or I could look cute in a dress. You have to give me the one from the Room. Like, you have to walk in.
Oh my god, I just imagine you in the red dress.
Oh my god. No, that's funny. But with that being said, welcome everybody to our review of Jumanji. Welcome to the jungle. I'm excited about this one because if you guys know anything about our podcast and our show on this YouTube channel, you'll know one thing, and that is that we have an enemy.
Yes.
And Raul, who is that enemy?
The Rock.
Yes.
And everything.
But no, man, I'm excited because we made a bet, didn't we?
Yes.
For this movie. Do you want to remind everyone what the bet was?
If I like it, I think I need to see the holiday special from Star Wars.
And record yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if I hated it, I think you would watch the Supernatural. The first 5 seasons.
Yes, yep. And what was the verdict? Did you enjoy it?
Oh, I hate myself. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Dude, I actually thought it was really fun. Like, it's a really fun movie. And, I mean, even just talking about the performances, like, Jack Black, holy shit.
No, Jack Black stole the whole fucking movie.
Incredible. And honestly, it was one of those performances I didn't think that I don't know, I was kind of skeptical. Like, I was excited to see Jumanji. Like, obviously, like, I was kind of praising it beforehand because I thought it looked fun.
I remember.
But, like, the only problem really I had with this film was I just thought it was a little long.
You think? For me, it was short. I wanted to see more Jack Black being an Instagram
that's
girl.
True. I think, I don't know, I felt like moments in this film dragged. Like, the whole Nick Jonas Rhino thing, to me, just, like, you know, it went on and on, but...
Talking about... we're going to talk spoilers, but...
Yeah.
Thank God that my prediction for the Nick Jonas character didn't happen. I thought that Nick Jonas was going to be Alan Parrish.
Oh. That would have been cool, but I kind of like what they did.
Because I was like... One of the things when I was a kid, when I saw during Jumanji, I was like, how was Alan Parrish in the game?
Yeah.
It would have been interesting if the movie was, let's say, in the 90s. At the same time, like Alan Parrish was in the 60s. Yeah, sorry, it would have made sense. It would have been awesome. Because I think that I like from Jumanji is like a time paradox.
Yeah.
Because like in the original... When Robin Williams won the game, he went back to the 60s and he created an alternate timeline. And so it would have been cool in the 2000s enter to the video game.
I could see that.
But still, it will like reckon a little because Nick Jonas doesn't look a lot as Robin Williams.
Yeah.
But Nick Jonas looks a lot like the Alan Parrish as a kid.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious. I think the biggest surprise for me in this film, I guess for the people that don't know, Jumanji is about 4 teenagers who discover an old video game, and they're, sucked into this video game and become these avatars. Now, the thing that surprised me the most is the director. Are you familiar with Jake Kasdan's work?
No.
So the last 2 notable movies he made were Bad Teacher and Sex Tape.
Holy crap.
Right? So I'm just...
Bad Teacher was good.
Bad Teacher was good.
It was a piece of crap.
Agreed. I don't know. I thought that was interesting that he did 2 kind of raunchy comedies, and now he's doing a movie for all ages.
Oh.
That's just a fun fact.
Remember, was Jumanji PG or PG-13?
Jumanji is PG-13.
Huh. Even, like, when I saw it in Mexico, it was for children. Because PG-13 for us is children. R-rated movies are for teenagers.
Yeah, here in Canada too.
When I was seeing it, I was like, I don't know why. If it's PG-13, I was like, it needed more violence to be PG-13.
Yeah, I agree. Because it was. And the only thing with this movie too is it's just a very safe film.
Yes, I think I don't care if we're gonna say spoilers, but. Yeah. That was so lazy of how the game converted into a game cottage.
Oh yeah, that was. It was like that was the thing they should have developed more. Because all of a sudden it just transforms into the game, and you're like, what? Okay, they don't explain anything.
And talking about also timelines, in the original Jumanji, at the end, when Adam Parrish meets the kids, the alternate version of the children in 1995, you see that at the end, you see a beach in France because you hear us two women speaking in French, and they see the board.
Oh, yeah.
And then the second movie starts in like a random beach in the United States, and a guy picks the board, and he listens with this emo kid playing a video game, and then the board transforms into a console.
Yeah, I wonder if they're trying to allude to the fact that the board maybe just float like
it float back to the States.
I don't know, maybe.
Because that's the thing that I was discussing with my friends who say, I was like, so that's the thing we didn't know, because the last scene in Jumanji, the original, you don't know if the board with the French women, you don't know if it was 1969 or alternate 1995. That's the thing we don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
And so it could like, if I was the director for the second one, I could say that French beach was 1969. Some French ladies played the game. They got screwed.
I want to see that movie.
Game, went back for 20 years, like 30 years, back to the States in the water. It came back to the States. A year later, Helen Hunt and the children met.
Yeah. No, I don't know. So what did you think of, I guess, the main cast then? So we had Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, Karen Gillan, Nick Jonas, the villain played by Bobby Cannavale, who you can also see in I, Tonya. He has a little role in that film.
Oh, yeah.
And Reese Darby was also in it. I liked Alex Wolff. I thought him, the younger Spencer, was great. But for me, like, Jack Black was great, but I mean, the guy who stole the show for me was The Rock. For me, I know.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. For me, The Rock, like the last 2-3 years, he has been moved. He's like, I'm the guy, I'm The Rock, and I'm gonna do some stupid action.
Yeah.
The thing that I like from the Jumanji, I was gonna say The Room. I don't know why. The thing that I like from his character, that he's not portraying The Rock.
No, that's the thing. He's actually he's like, that's what I loved. That's why it was. Whenever I watch a movie with The Rock, Baywatch, every other one like San Andreas, he's just being himself. And what I loved about this is he's actually acting, and he's giving a performance. Finally, The Rock has given a performance.
Yes, like that's the thing that I like. I like to see him being different. Speaking differently, like talking like a nerd. I like one of the scenes that I really liked. I was like, I'm so jealous of this nerd. Like seeing the muscles of The Rock. I was like, oh my god, I have some muscles and I'm tall and I'm strong. I was like,
and I love when
I would like to be in that situation. Maybe not being in The Rock's avatar. I would like to be like Chris Hemsworth. I think that would be much cooler.
Well, and I love the fact, like, even in the movie, Bethany, so Jack Black, is like, he even mentions it, like, damn. Like, you're something else.
Yes.
I don't know, I probably...
But, I don't know why many people... I had a girl, like, a woman behind me and my friend was like, oh my god, he's The Rock in Spanish. Oh my god. I was like, crap. I was like... I don't know. I don't see why people see that The Rock is sexy.
He's just he has a nice smile. I don't know.
I can admit he has a good smile, but I don't see the sexiness in him.
Yeah.
Let's say if I was that girl, she was like, let's say like 120 pounds.
Yeah.
Talking about getting raunchy, but if she has sex with him, he could break her. The Rock is like 300, 350 pounds of muscle.
He would wreck her 100%.
And I make these kind of jokes on a regular basis. Like, this is the first time on air that I do this type of jokes.
Oh shit!
But
No.
Karen Gillian was hot.
Oh yeah, she was beautiful. Yeah, and she was just in that The Circle movie with Tom Hanks, and like she was just boring as fuck in that. And this movie was great. I thought she was she actually did something. Like, and I love how they addressed the whole why she's only wearing like skimpy clothes in the jungle.
Now, one of my favorite scenes throughout the whole movie is when Jack Black is teaching Karen Gillian to flirt. That was so damn funny.
And when she's like walking up to those guards.
Yeah.
That was cool. So
I think that because I have a feeling they're gonna make a sequel because the Jumanji has made already like $120 million, I think, already in the States.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It has, like, I think I heard that this weekend was like Star Wars was like 65 million and Jumanji was like 55, I think, or 60, very close. Second place.
Jumanji, yeah, 50. So Star Wars did 52, and then yeah, Jumanji did 50. Jumanji's worldwide is 338 million. That's worldwide.
That's a sequel right there.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Talking about
and it's Sony too, right? So Sony they have their franchises all set up now.
They need a franchise because they don't have a franchise.
I mean, other than like the Spider-Verse movie coming out.
Oh yeah, I always forgot that the Spider-Verse is gonna exist.
Yeah. But no, what would you?
I'm not saying the animated one. I'm saying their crappy spin-offs not in the EU.
Oh yeah, the Venom one. Because they're doing...
Yeah, Venom, Black Cat.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
Random guy. He stole that guy's pizza. Spin-off movie.
Yeah, the two guys that are like, hey, is that Spider-Man in the Homecoming? They're going to have their own movie.
Oh, yeah, do the flip.
Yeah, do the flip, guys. So, no, what would you... what would you rate Jumanji? I give it a solid 70%. I think it's a good time in the theaters for... you just to take your family out and have fun. You can't go wrong with it. And there's some raunchy moments, but for kids, you know, it does do well for the whole family is I guess what I'm trying to say. But I would give it probably about 70.
Jumanji, I will give it an 8 out of 10. It's a no all PG movie. That's the thing that has been lost throughout the years.
Yeah.
Because for me, that movie is not PG-13. It feels like a PG movie from the 80s and 90s. That it has the right amount of violence and the right amount of action, that it doesn't need to be PG-13.
But no, anyway, that was our review for Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. You can find me at Twitter at Troy Loxton.
And you can find me at Robert RDC. Give me like a month to see the Star Wars holidays because that's up.
No, yeah, take your time, whenever.
I'm gonna pay my bet. I always pay. Rodriguez always pays their debts, like a Lannister. I will see the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Yeah, you know what? Like I tried watching it this Christmas, and I actually had a very hard time watching it. Like, so good luck. Anyway, also please go check out the other reviews posted on the channel. We're going to be doing I, Tonya and a couple other movies, and please check out the Monday show and Recaps and Rants, which is also Raul's show that's going to be on later today. But thank you guys so much. Peace out.
Peace out.